So this is Vlogmas Day 6 as a little check-in. I didn't have time yesterday to film my morning routine because I overslept. You might have seen day 5 was the one Christmas party, so we had a work do, and then I got a message and I had to do some things for the 6th of December, which in Germany, or in my kind of family culture, is the Nikolaus day, where the kids had put a boot out and then we put things in. I bought books and treats as kind of my contribution, but the sweets and treats, like the fillers, like in English or American culture, it'd be like stocking fillers type things, hadn't been purchased that afternoon because of some changes in the day. So I actually went shopping. I went midnight shopping at the local big supermarket. I literally was there until they announced they were closing, and it was rough. It was lovely because we had a beautiful Christmas party. I had so much fun. There was so much laughing. I did manage to do my little game of dressing up as the Christmas pickle and hiding in the shop, and my colleagues looking for me. I heard one colleague walk past. I think she just like didn't want to find me or something, and then my main colleague who I work with like found me, and it was so fun. I got to pop out of a box dressed as a pickle, and yeah, there was generally, we were all in good spirits. And yeah, I got a present from my boss, which is Nach kaputt kommt schöner, so after broken comes more beautiful. It was a crowd funded book that is self-published by Räubersachen. I think they're based out of Leipzig, correct me if I'm wrong, and they're a really cool company who actually mend items and lend them, like woolly overalls and, you know, all the kind of stuff that you use for babies and young children that get used a lot but for a short period of time. They then take these things back, they mend them and they recirculate. And, you know, there's different levels, like brand new stuff being rented is obviously a bit more pricey than the mended things, but I think it's worth checking out. And I love the spirit, and this is a really beautifully illustrated book. Like, I don't know, I haven't I mean, honestly, the amount of detail, I wonder who illustrated it. I'm gonna look it up and put it in the down bar. Just like, look at this little doggy patch. Like different ideas of how you can make more pretty through mending. Absolutely perfect present. If you don't have a present for a German-speaking friend and they're complaining about their mending mountain, this is the book to gift them, because they then can, they then can mend. They can learn how to mend. So that was super nice. And then I got a mega treat, which we get every year, which is a voucher for our shop, so I can shop for wool. I'm very excited about that, so thank you, Ruta. I know you're not watching, but I'm saying thank you anyway. Ruta is too busy at the moment. We're having like Christmas madness in the shop. So then, as this is the check-in for the 6th December, we had Nikolaus. They visited, and I overslept. I basically overslept. I got up at 7. Normally I get up at 6:20. So, and we still wanted to unwrap all the presents. Then usually when we're that late, I would like rent a roadside rental. I think you saw me earlier on Vlogmas. I don't do this every week, and I try only to do it like once a week at most, but I was like, okay, we'll do it. And then the car was like a 10-minute walk, which means it was quicker to walk to the U-Bahn and hop on it. I rented a car halfway because I was like, okay, I'll drive you for the rest. And then that one was parked in the courtyard beyond, like, it was like cordoned off. So somebody had like privately parked it, and I was like, ah! So this kind of little trip to the car and back to the tram made us, you know, another 10 minutes late. Late Tuesday start, but with very happy children. So I was glad. We had, I would show you now. I'll show you the footage of what we had before we went on this school run. Yeah, you would have seen the ice skates. It's kind of a new tradition in our family. I think you might have seen in last year's Vlogmas, my kids cleaned their ice skates and put them out. We haven't been ice skating yet, but they were like polished and by the door and protected from the kittens. There were nice bath soaps from a plastic-free place that we all really enjoy, and some sweets and an orange each, like a satsuma, and a book and a DVD, because one of my children has recently, well, my oldest child has recently been gifted a TV. He's got his own TV in his room. So now well, there was a movie to be watched on this TV, which I highly recommend. It's Everything Everywhere at the Same Time. I've already seen it twice on the big screen, and if my child allows, I will watch it again. Maybe we'll watch it around Christmas. I think it could become a family favourite. It's hilarious and very well made. Yeah, so yeah, there was those treats, and then after that school run I went for coffee, so you will have seen some footage of that coffee trip. My favourite place currently, like visually, it's like tip top. Kajumi, it's on Dunkerstraße. I think it popped up earlier in the series already because I go there quite often. And for the first time I had a filter coffee, which was nice. I really enjoyed it. The next posh coffee bean I'm gonna get from there, I'll inform you when that has happened. So thank you for coffee. If you're buying me coffees, I'm gonna invest it into Kajumi coffee bean. They have different colors and I'm happy to report back. Coffee's always very welcome. What happened afterwards was that I went, I think, literally almost straight to work. Oh, I was running late. So this thing kind of progressed through the day. So I was just like running late to school, running late to work. And then it was crazy. We made like twice as much as we do on a usual busy day. So, you know, that kind of, well, it's not like, for me, it's not about the profit. I know how much work I've done if I relate it to the profit numbers, but I knew I'd spoken to a lot of people and I had to, in the end, be quite clear in saying, look, I've got to book all these things into my casa. What is that? I'm working on the till right now. I really need to focus. It's been a long day. Can we just like not have questions whilst I do this? And then afterwards I'll answer your questions. And the person really understood. I was positively surprised that by me stating a boundary of saying like I literally cannot work if I'm spoken to right now, like give me a minute and then I'll tell you when I've done it and then we can talk again. It worked, and they were like, oh yeah, I truly understand. So it helped me to learn. Cat in a bag. Can you hear it? It helped me to learn that sometimes it's good to say, it's been a long day, please can we just take it slow, I do this, and then one thing after the other, especially when it's concerning financial transactions that could potentially be mistake ridden. I'm just saying, for all those out there who work in this field, knitting for Olive, Dusty Olive, why can the computer not compute olive? Please just show me it. Like just go pop, yeah, olive, 2 olives. So obviously knitting for Olive made a color olive, and it's got to be dusty because who knows why. But yeah, sorry, wool shop assistant rant over. And that kind of concludes my little check-in. So I hope you enjoyed watching the 6th of December Vlogmas. And yeah, see you tomorrow, which is now.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.